Hello, Cardinals, and welcome to our next installment of Beloved. Howdy. Stampede was still fingering the ribbon, and it made a little motion in his pants pocket. Paul D. looked up, noticed the side pocket agitation, and snorted, I can't read. You got any more newspaper for me? Just a waste of time. Stamp withdrew the ribbon and sat down on the steps. Nah, this here's something else. He stroked the red cloth between forefinger and thumb. Something else. Paul D. didn't say anything, so the two men sat in silence for a few moments. This is hard for me, said Stamp, but I got to do it. Two things I got to say to you. I'ma take the easy one first. Paul D. chuckled. If it's hard for you, you might kill me dead. No, nothing like that. I came looking for you to ask your pardon, apologize. For what? Paul D. reached into his coat pocket for a bottle. You pick any house where colored live in all of Cincinnati. Pick any one and you welcome to stay there. I'm apologizing because they didn't offer or tell you, but you welcome anywhere you want to be. My house is your house too. John and Ella, Miss Lady, Abel Woodruff, Willie Pike, anybody you choose. You ain't got to sleep in no cellar. And I apologize for each and every night you did. I don't know how that preacher let you do it. I'd known him since he was a boy. Whoa, Stamp, he offered. Did? Well, I wanted. I didn't want to. I just wanted to be off by myself for a spell. He offered. Every time I see him, he offers again. That's a load off. I thought everybody just gone crazy. Paul D. shook his head. Just me. You plan to do anything about it? Oh, yeah, I got big plans. And he swallowed twice from the bottle. Any plan in a bottle is short, thought Stamp, but he knew from personal experience the pointlessness of telling a drinking man not to. He cleared his sinuses and began to think about how to get to the second thing he had come to say. Very few people were out today. The canal was frozen so that traffic too had stopped. They heard the clop of a horse approaching. Its rider sat at a high eastern saddle, but everything else about him was Ohio Valley. As he rode by, he looked at them and suddenly reined in his horse and came up the path leading to the church. He leaned forward. Hey, he said. Stamp put his ribbon in his pocket. Yes, sir? I'm looking for a gal named Judy. Works over by the slaughterhouse. Don't believe I know her, no, sir. She said she lived on Plank Road. Plank Road, yes, sir, that's up a ways, mile maybe. You don't know her, Judy, works at the slaughterhouse? No, sir, but I know Plank Road, about a mile up that way. Paul D. lifted his bottle and swallowed. The rider looked at him and then back at Stampede. Loosening the right rein, he turned his horse towards the road and then changed his mind and came back. Look here, he said to Paul D. There's a cross up there, so I guess this here's a church, or used to be. Seems to me like you ought to show some respect. You follow me? Yes, sir, said Stamp. You're right about that. That's just what I came over to talk to him about. Just that. The rider clicked his tongue and trotted off. Stamp made small circles in the palm of his left hand with 2 fingers of his right. You gotta choose, he said. Choose anyone. They let you be if you want 'em to. If you want 'em to. My house, Ella, Willie Pike. None of us got much, but all of us got room for one more. Pay a little something when you can, don't when you can't. Think about it. You grown. I can't make you do what you won't, but think about it. Paul D. said nothing. If I did you harm, I'm here to rectify it. No need for that. No need at all. A woman with 4 children walked by on the other side of the road. She waved, smiling. Whew, I can't stop. See you at meeting. I be there, Stamp returned her greeting. There's another one, he said to Paul D. Scripture Woodruff, Abel's sister. Works at the brush and tallow factory. You'll see. Stay around here long enough and you'll see ain't a sweeter bunch of colored anywhere. That's what's right here. Pride, well, that bothers 'em a bit. They can get messy when they think somebody's too proud. But when it comes right down to it, they good people and anybody will take you in. What about Judy? She take me in? Depends what you got in mind. You know Judy? Judith? I know everybody. Out on Plank Road? Everybody. Well, she take me in? Stamp leaned down and untied his shoe. 12 black button hooks, 6 on each side at the bottom, led to 4 pairs of eyes at the top. He loosened laces all the way down, adjusted the tongue carefully, and wound them back again. When he got to the eyes, he rolled the lace tips with his fingers before inserting them. Let me tell you how I got my name. The knot was tight, and so was the bow. They called me Joshua. he said. I renamed myself, he said. I'm going to tell you why I did it. And then he told him about Vashti. I never touched her all that time, not once, almost a year. We was planting when it started and picking when it stopped. Seemed longer. I should have killed him. She said no, but I should have. I didn't have the patience I got now, but I figured maybe somebody else didn't have much patience either. His own wife. Took it in my head to see if she was taking it any better than I was. Vashti and me was in the fields together in the day, and every now and then she'd be gone all night. I never touched her, and damn me if I spoke 3 words to her a day. I took any chance I had to get near the great house to see her, the young master's wife. Nothing but a boy, 17, 20 maybe. I caught the sight of her finally, standing in the backyard by the fence with a glass of water. She was drinking at it and just gazed out over the yard. I went over, stood back a ways, and took off my hat. I said, "'Scuse me, miss, 'scuse me." She turned to look, and I'm smiling. "'Scuse me, you seen Vashti, my wife Vashti?" A little bitty thing she was, black hair, face no bigger than my hand. She said, "What, Vashti?" And I said, "Yes'm, Vashti, my wife. She say she owe you all some eggs. You know if she bring 'em. You know if you know her if you see her. Wear a black ribbon on her neck. She got rosy then, and I know she knowed. She give Vashti that to wear, a cameo on a black ribbon. She used to put it on every time she went to him." I put my hat back on. "You see her, you tell her I need her. Thank you, ma'am." I backed off before she could say something, and I didn't dare look back till I got behind some trees. She was standing just as I left her, looking in her glass of water. I thought it'd give me some more satisfaction than it did. I also thought she might stop it, but it went right on. Till one morning Vashti came in and sat by the window, a Sunday. We worked on our own patches on Sunday. She sat by the window looking out of it and said, "I'm back." She said, "I'm back, Josh." And I looked at the back of her neck. She had a real small neck. I decided to break it, like a twig, just snap it. I've been low, but that was as low as I ever got. "Did you? Snap it?" I changed my name. "How'd you get out of there? How'd you get up here?" "Boat. On up the Mississippi to Memphis. Walked from Memphis to Cumberland." "Vashti too?" "Nah, she died." "Oh, man, tie your other shoe." "What?" "Tie your goddamn shoe. It's sitting right in front of you. Tie it." "That make you feel better?" "No." Paul D. tossed the bottle on the ground and stared at the golden chariot on its label. No horses, just a coach draped in blue cloth. "I said I had 2 things to say to you. I only told you one. I have to tell you the other." "I don't want to know it. I don't want to know nothing. Just if Judy will take me in or won't she." "I was there, Paul D." "You was where?" "There in the yard when she did it." "Judy?" "Setha." "Jesus. It ain't what you think. You don't know what I think. She ain't crazy. She loves those children. She was trying to out-hurt the herder. Leave off. And spread it. Stamp, let me off. I knew her when she was a girl. She scares me, and I knew her when she was a girl. You ain't scared of Setha. I don't believe you." "Setha scares me. I scare me, and that girl in her house scares me the most." "Who is that girl? Where's she come from?" "I don't know. Just shot up one day sitting on the stump." "Huh. Look like you and me the only ones outside 124 lays eyes on her." "She don't go nowhere. Where'd you see her?" "Sleeping on the kitchen floor. I peeped in. First minute I saw her, I didn't want to be nowhere around her. Something funny about her. Talks funny. Acts funny." Paul D. dug his fingers underneath his cap and rubbed the scalp over his temple. "She reminds me of something. Something looked like I'm supposed to remember. She never say where she was from. Where's her people? She don't know, or says she don't. All I ever heard her say was something about stealing her clothes and living on a bridge." "What kind of bridge? Why you asking?" "No bridges around here I don't know about, but don't nobody live on 'em, under 'em either." "How long's she been over there with Setha?" "Last August, day of the carnival." "That's a bad sign. Was she at the carnival?" "No, when we got back she was there, asleep on a stump, silk dress, brand new shoes, black as oil." "You don't say. Was the girl locked up in the house of the white man over by Deer Creek? Found him dead last summer and the girl gone. Maybe that's her. Folks say he had her in there since she was a pup." "Yeah, well now she's a bitch." "Is that what run you off? Not what I told you about Setha?" A shudder ran through Paul D. a bone-cold spasm that made him clutch his knees. He didn't know if it was bad whiskey, nights in the cellar, pig fever, iron bits, smiling roosters, fired feet, laughing dead men, hissing grass, rain, apple blossoms, neck jewelry, Judy in the slaughterhouse, Hallie in the butter, ghost white stairs, chokecherry trees, cameo pins, aspens, Paul A's face, sausage, or the loss of a red heart. Tell me something, Stamp. Paul D's eyes were roomy. Tell me this one thing. How much is someone supposed to take? Tell me how much. All he can, said Stamp Paid. All he can. Why? Why?